Hi YouTube, this reading is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a general, so please keep in mind that not all messages in this reading will resonate with you, and if that doesn't, that's fine. Please check out one of your other astrological sign. Also, as a general, rules can be reversed, so any cross watchers that's out here, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I am going to be looking at what could possibly be going on in your situation right now. I know that not everybody goes through the same thing right now. These are just going to be the energies that I'm picking up on right now. So I will be looking at what could be going on. Then we will be diving into perspectives for both you and your person. Any blockages that you and your person might have, as well as outcome, and then I will be pulling universal cards for messages that you either need to know right now or something that you might need to be thinking about. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see what we have going on for Saggies, my fellow fire sign. Oh, yes. Okay, prized possession is the first thing coming out. All right, I'm getting a sense that somebody in this connection could be a little bit superficial, a little egotistical. This might be a rebound connection. I'm also getting it's complicated, unforeseen, and protected by love. War, that one just kind of came the hell in, didn't it? All right, Saggy, so from the surface, it looks like you could be dealing with somebody that you might have met or they might have met, and one of you might be straight or fresh out of a relationship, and it could be complicating things. Like just that alone could be complicating things, especially when you're fresh out of things or situations. Your emotions are high, you're enjoying the moment, but you also think about the past and you're kind of all over the place, right? Now, here's a fun fact. It has been studied and proven that rebounds actually help you heal from past pain faster than just going at it alone. The problem is, and they have done studies on this, the problem is, because you haven't fully healed and like grown and changed or whatever, there could be a very good possibility that however it was that you were with the ex person, it's like you pick up in the same exact spot with this new person, right? So if you had issues with codependency, you would immediately start recognizing that you are starting to get those kind of traits with this new person as well. So you guys look into it. Like I said, there have been studies on it, but I'm getting that, this thing can turn out to be a little bit complicated. It can be complicated at times, but I feel like that's more of an anxiety thing of, thinking about the past person. For whoever it is that's going through this, this could be you or your person. But I do feel like, this is something that's turning into more than a friendship. It could have been a friend that you are having a rebound from. Like they might have come out and said, I feel like they've been with you and around you for a really long time, and that's where I'm getting this. Okay, thank you. I feel like this person you might have known for a while, and it might have only been friends, and they might have hinted around to you that they had, a little bit more interest in you. And remember, roles can be reversed. And then one thing led to another, and it was just kind of the right place, and it was the right time, and then things might have happened, and now here you are, right? Can be a good thing. But it can also, like I said, there can also be a negative side. So let me grab this other deck and see what other messages I can get for you, Sagittarius. And any other messages. That one was flipped. We don't need that. Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any other messages? Okay. So I'm getting soul activation, celebration. I'm getting that at this time you could be enjoying the person that you're with right now. You might be going to a lot of parties. You could also be getting into things like, I'm getting like yoga, and your person's down for it too, right? You're able to experience new things. You're having a breakthrough right now. I feel like you're reaching up to source or spirit, God, universe, spirit guides, whatever it is for you. You're reaching up to a higher power. You know, you're asking for it for help, for like healing. And I'm hearing mantras. Some of you might be into mantras. Let's see what else we have for you, Sagittarius. Any other messages that need to come through? This deck is so big. Okay, unexpected events could be happening soon for you. Now they're all wanting to fly out. I feel like maybe the person that you had in the past, it could have been difficult. There was a lot of disrespect, a lot of repeating patterns. You knew it was time for you to walk away when you, okay, here you are, you're manifesting a new life for yourself right now. Again, and that's coming out with the soul activation and then the breakthrough when I was saying you could be doing like yoga or reaching out to your higher spirits, your guides or your spirits that are with you. I apologize. But I also have I have justifying behavior. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, for some of you, or whoever's energy that is that I'm picking up on, I feel like the person that you had dealt with in the past, the one that you had to leave and walk away from, they might have always had a suspicion about this person that's in your life. They might have always, like the time that you were dealing with them, they might have always been like, you know, thought that you two had a thing going on. And I feel like you kept reassuring them, no, it's not that. It's not that. It's just a friend. It's just a friend. Calm down. And, you know, you really tried to, because that's what it was. It was that. And I feel like after the split, that's when things just like went upside down. And with this justifying behavior right now, I don't feel like you're doing things intentionally that were questionable to the past person, but they did question it. And now it's just kind of like, you know, it's shocking for you, but then I feel like you almost have this sense like kind of hidden deep inside where you're just like, oh, this, you know, they're not going to like this at all, but screw them. Who cares what they think, right? Do I have any other messages for Saggy? If not, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Tarot. Let me run through one more time. Any other messages for Sagittarius? No? Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead and jump into the Tarot reading then. We're going to take a look at the perspectives for you and your person that you are currently dealing with. Then I'll be pulling a separate deck looking at any blockages and outcomes, and then we will jump into the universe. So, Sagittarius, what is it that your person thinks when they think about you or this connection? All right. I feel you have been through something toxic. When they think about you, they think that it was toxic for you, you know, and you might have been in a place where like you may have felt bound. They could also feel a very strong connection to you. So it could be either or. Either they feel like you were in something toxic, or it could be both. They could feel like you were in something toxic, and right now they have a very strong, unbreakable bond to you, right? Is there anything else for the way Sagittarius' person thinks when they think about them or their situation? Please let me go through one more time. Any other messages? Thank you. The Queen of Swords, I feel like I'm being told like they're watching you transform in front of your eyes. You are opening up your eyes and you're starting to use, I'm sorry, not you're starting to use, but you are activating a different part of yourself, like your logical side of yourself. They're watching like your spirit grow, if that makes sense, right? You might have been the person that always just kind of like you led your life by your heart, and now you're starting to use more logic. How do they feel about you or this connection? How does your person feel about you or this connection? Thank you. Right here with the 10 of Swords, they could feel I'm getting that your person, I'm hearing empath. They might be very sensitive to your energies, but they know that you have been hurt. They see that right now you might be confining yourself to work on, you know, like the internal things that are going on. You might be, you know, tying yourself up. That way you can block everything out, right? You no longer have senses. It's just you. It is your internal guide. It is your spirit guides or whoever it is that you work with, and you are just working on yourself. I'm not getting that this is a bad card at all, but the moment that you are ready to not break free, the moment that you are ready to step out of this and I'm just going to work solely on myself, you will then, you know, you'll move on to something else. But right now, like with this soul activation card, so here, let me show you. I have the soul activation card, I have the manifesting, and then I also have the breakthrough, right? And when your person views you, they see you doing these things and they fully understand you doing, and they accept you doing these things. That's the key thing to take away from this. You know, they're not just like, oh, you're into that? Oh, okay. I mean, if it's for you, it's for you. But I feel like they're the type of person that's just like, you know, that's really great. And maybe you can teach me about it, or maybe they're already into it and you kind of bounce off of each other. That could be for some of you because I'm hearing that. Let's see. Oh, thank you. So I'm also getting that they feel like with you that, you know, it's something new. It definitely changed from what it was. It was the end of an old cycle. It's the beginning of a new cycle. The world is at your feet. You're able to go anywhere and do everything. Whatever it is that you choose to do in this new life with each other, you're capable of doing. How do they view you or your situation? Please, how do they view you or your situation? Thank you. They view you as somebody taking a moment to, you know, rest, reflect, and do some inner healing because of heartbreak. All right. So it seems like your person is extremely understanding. Let's go ahead and take a look at you, Sagittarius, and your perspective of this connection, your perspective of this person. What is it that you feel, think, and how do you view things? Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How is it that you think about this person or the situation? When you think about it, what are the things that you think about? What are the things that you think about, please? Okay, the Ace of Cups. You see them as somebody that can give you more fulfillment emotionally. What else? When you think about this person, what do you think? Thank you. They're your knight in shining armor. You picture them as somebody that came in and, you know, a little unexpected maybe, pretty fast possibly, but nonetheless, like, I'm getting this sense that when you think about this person, you feel a sense of relief, and like you can feel enjoyment with every cell, because right now I can feel like my body tingling, like everything inside of me is like tingling, and it feels like it's lighting up, like all of my cells are all lighting up. I'm hearing like when you're if you're a male and you're watching this, you might not understand. I don't know how it is for men, but I do know for women, like when we're younger and we're teens and we have crushes, and it's just like we're so emotional, right? But it's so hard to describe. Teenage crushes are rough. They wreak havoc on our body. And I feel like that's the kind of emotion that you're feeling right now for your person. Not that it's, you know, anything bad, but like it takes you back to those kind of feelings, and you really thoroughly enjoy it. So when you feel, or what do you feel? Oh my goodness. You feel like this person stands up for you. Let's see what else. You feel like they will have your back through anything. It doesn't matter how many people you're up against or what you're up against. They're going to be here for you. The Knight of Cups. Again, coming in with, you know, that passion and, you know, the offer of love. Being the knight in shining armor, be it fast and protecting you, or, you know, slow and just loving you. How do you view this connection? How do you view this connection, please? You see it as somebody that you can celebrate with. I'm getting you know, they were a really, really good friend. And it just went to a whole different level. Any other messages from Sagittarius? Thank you. But here you are, both offering your cups to each other, willingly and appreciatively and gratefully. You're offering, but you're also accepting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my other deck. We're going to take a look at 17. I know my videos are a little bit longer now, and that's just because I'm trying a different reading style, I guess. I have a few other, there's a few spreads that I like to do generally, which I'm pretty sure you've already seen a few times, where I'll do like my typical 9 spread, 9 card. If I'm doing an all sign, I'll just do like a 3 card. But I feel like doing it this way, I'm getting a lot more in depth. All right, let's take a look at any blockages. Control. You might feel like you lose control, because I'm getting the Emperor, I'm getting the 2 of Cups, and then I'm also getting the King of Cups, right? And I'm hearing that you might feel with this person, it could be, you know, sometimes when you move fast, or at a very fast pace, you almost lose control of yourself in your person. I'm getting that kind of energy, and it's causing some fear, is what I'm hearing. Because it wasn't expected, this situation to happen. It wasn't expected, but it is happening, and you're enjoying it, but you're almost like, you're second guessing it. Like, that's what's blocking, is the second guessing, the being in your head too much about it, even though there is no, and I'm hearing, that I'm seeing, it's not based off of the cards. That is the message that I am getting to deliver to you. Let me take a look at the outcome that you can expect. Please keep in mind, again, with outcomes, that is based off of the energy that I am reading right now. If the situation or energies were to change, the outcome would likely change as well. But what outcome can Sagittarius expect coming up for them and their person, please, for this connection? At the Four of Wands that came out. Okay. All right, so there might be a little bit of going back and forth. That energy that I just picked up on a few moments ago where I said it might be a little bit fear-based, that's typically what the Nine of Swords represents, like being up in your head, you know, having anxieties, having, you know, things that you're dealing with that causes you to stay up at night. There might be some crying, confusion, things like that, but it's all mental. So it does seem like there could be some back and forth for a little bit until, you know, this healing that needs to be done is done. And then as soon as, you know, as soon as you're able to move on from this, you're going to be pushing yourself into, you know, this light, into this energy, with the, you know, nothing but just feeling light and free and, you know, like you made it. Yeah. When you move past that energy that's kind of holding you down, it might be some shadow work that needs to be done. You will be moving into, again, a new energy. And it could have a lot to do with, you know, things that you're doing, you know, new hobbies. It could be whatever it is that you and your person are both going to be enjoying this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the oracle cards now. See what, not oracle, universe, oracle. See what the universe has, any messages for you. Any messages for Sagittarius? What is it they need to know, or what should they be thinking about? What is it they need to know, or should they be thinking about? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. You know, that's coming back to that manifesting, awakening, soul activation. Do you have anything else that Sagittarius needs to know? Thank you. Different pages. I feel like you're gonna, at this time, you're kind of going back and forth. This transformation that you're going to be going through, it's going to help a lot with the healing and moving on. And you kind of won't, then you won't be in that energy of, you know, like that stuck, the energy that's stuck in the past. That will be fully cut. The cords will be cut. You will be free from it and fully able to give yourself, like fully able to give yourself to this person or situation in your life right now. Any other, oh, I did get one. So unavailable, yeah, currently you're unable to give all of yourself to this person, right? Like that's, you still have some healing that you need to do. In time though, you know, it will happen. Your person's not going anywhere. They're going to be here for you every step of the way. All right, Sagittarius, so I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading right here, right now. I hope that it resonated for you. If it did, make sure that you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so far. If you want to go ahead and claim this, let me know by leaving that down in the comment section below, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.